One of the key things for us to do is to create a culture that allows people to grow in the prophetic in our local churches. And to do that is very simple, really. Create space. We can talk about the prophetic until we're blue in the face, but if we're not creating space in our meetings for the prophetic to be spoken, for people to respond to prophetic messages, then all that will be is talk rather than actual action in our local community. So we have to create space. We have to create environments where people can practice giving and receiving prophetic words. The second thing is to create a culture where risk-taking is celebrated rather than performance. Sometimes we talk about, we want to create prophetic communities, but as leaders, we create so much pressure for our congregation to be right all of the time, to perform well all of the time. So people are scared to press into prophetic because they're not 100% sure whether they'll always get it right, and therefore they shy away from stepping out in faith. And so we have to, as leaders, both create space and opportunity, and then model something of risk-taking and celebrating risk, even when things don't go 100% right. And the best way to do that is to model it ourselves, to be willing to make mistakes ourselves, and then pastor the community through what it looks like to respond to our own mistakes. And also to lead really well in meetings where someone may have brought a prophetic word, and as a leader, you're sensing that wasn't right. That's okay. We can stand up as leaders and pastorally lead the church through that moment. Just talk through, I think God is on some parts of that word. Let's pick up the parts that really God was resting on, and then we can lead people through that. I believe that's what Corinthians is talking about when it talks about weighing, being a people who weigh prophetic words. We as leaders have the opportunity to create a culture where our local communities exercise the muscle of weighing prophetic words, and they'll only be able to do that if we're creating space for people to deliver prophetic words.